your illness, we were all so worried about you.
Now?
It is good to be here together with everyone. It has lifted my spirits, and it has taught
I mean, I did just have like a massive fuck session while you were gone, so I get him prepared.
Alright, it's time for me to continue the Genshin Impact main story. I just did a little bit of stuff for Cold Steel 3 New Game Plus, but then I was like, well, I did what I could now. I'm gonna have to run through a whole bunch of stuff that I won't be recording, because I've already done all that. And so now I gotta get all the way up here and do this, because I do want to see the rest of this already, so let's get through it. And I don't really... I've also, again, just been like, maybe I should continue with Cold Steel 2 New Game Plus. I complain about it during the first Cold Steel 3 New Game Plus episode, which of course isn't going to be up or made for a bit. But I'm gonna forget all that and do this, because this is what I want to do.
There! That's the Jade Chamber!
Question is, how do we get up there?
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
We should have asked that emissary.
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Well, we have that sitting up there, so... Well, you're just gonna give me the marker.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Maybe it's a way up to the Jade Chamber.
Yes, this must be the way.
Well, let's hit it.
Wingblade.
Up we go. Wait, oh!
Huh? It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go.
Best we go back to Leeway and ask the Millywith.
Huh? Why?
The way up shouldn't be a secret, or...
Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea.
Paimon, why do I have a feeling you're gonna be like, let's arm the ballista and fire ourselves off towards
Why
it?
don't we shoot
Oh
you
no.
up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
No thanks, I don't have a death wish.
Oh, right. This method does seem a bit unsafe.
Still, I do remember that the ballista had a scope.
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
I'm gonna take this. What the fu- Well, alright. Thanks for nothing. Oh, never mind. Well, off we go. And obviously, even from up there, wait a minute, hold on. You'd have to turn the whole corner to even see this. There's a whole mountain in the way. How the hell did we see it from there? Well, alrighty then. I'm wondering how long Act 3 Chapter 3, right? I forget which... It's Act 1, the Chapter 3, yeah. So, how long is this gonna be? I'm already on the ballista, so like...
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
We're just passing through.
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us.
We haven't explained the invitation to them yet.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
You need to be quiet, Paimon.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Great.
Here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Paimon, we didn't even need to get into a fight until you opened your small mouth. Ah, you gotta be kidding me, man. Can't we just talk about this? It's not my fault, it's her fault. One down. This is a fight that could have been completely avoided, Paimon. But I don't exactly trust Ningguang either, so... I don't know.
Take the target alive!
Well, at least they're not trying to kill us.
Lithic Triad!
I'm sorry, did he just hit me mid-air with that bullcrap attack? Alright. They better be down over there. Thank God.
Attack!
Well, get up here so I can hit you with this.
Retribution! Take the target alive!
Maybe if you stopped pointing, you could have. Get out of here. But the rest of these main story episodes will not have anyone else in the episode talking. It's just gonna be me because the guys aren't going... They're up on Destiny 2 right now. So it's just gonna be me. And I think some people would prefer that anyway. Because they don't want people to talk over the main story like I do. But yeah, I don't want to be in a party with them and spoil things for them. I know Zach cares, because he likes the game, so.
Stop! What's all this about?
Ah, Keqing, the character I want, and I like her voice actress, and there are good reasons why, and it's funny to have that voice actress, because that when you listen to it more, I'm just gonna shut up. I can't even speak.
Lady Keqing, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
We were just looking for a way to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Keqing. Who are you?
The music is perfect right now.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Keqing.
Oh,
I'm Keqing, the Yuheng of the Keqing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
What I was trying to talk about earlier is the voice actress Kaylee Mills. I think I said her name right. Is the voice that I picked for my created character Alex Green in God Eater 3, and also in Code Vein, I chose Kaylee Mills as the voice for Alex Green's little sister, Lillian. So it's nice to hear this voice actress again, because she also plays Sheena in Death End and Request, and she plays Emilia in ReZero. And she also played as Riley in Valkyria Chronicles 4.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Thinking isn't that hard, Paimon.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Keqing.
That was...
Shh, Paimon, don't complicate the matter.
Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Keqing. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up.
So do I.
I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Keqing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly.
See, Zach mentioned it, and then I realized it as well. If Rex Lapis is truly dead, there would be no Geo power anywhere. Have you looked at the Geo statues just outside of Liyue?
How surprisingly civilized of them.
Ningguang would prefer to negotiate, wouldn't she?
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Keqing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. but you're a good listener, Traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor?
Paimon, get serious.
Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
Ah, so eager.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and, well then, may we meet again, Traveler.
Okay. That was a little too quick there, but...
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
She made a good impression on me, too. I mean, that's the funny thing, having the voice... See, it's a weird sister reunion in my own story of creation. The Traveler has the name of the oldest child in the Green family, and the youngest child has the voice for Keqing. This is some weird reunion we got going on here. She made a good impression on me too.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have a shifted focus, haven't you, Paimon?
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift?
And how would we make up this thing you dreamed up? Also, like, it's perfect to have still picked the girl and giving the name that I gave, because Chase, these are responses that she would give. And Ever always gets a chance to insult Paimon.
With a certain boom shakalaka, of course. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
I definitely have doubts that we will... Are you serious? I really need these ingredients? Whoa, what the... Dang, that's gonna give me a lot of progress. Well, Primo Gems and Adventure XP is always a good thing. I have doubts that you will be able to... We're gonna get different outfits that I have seen personally and from online posts and stuff. But I doubt we're going... If I could customize the Traveler, well, I keep acting like everyone would know. Only some people who watch my God Eater 2 playthrough would know what Chase looks like. Minus the gray silver eyes I gave her like a dumbass.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear.
Ow.
And very delicious.
Does
That's
it?
the one.
Hold on, slow your roll there. Let's not get too hasty here, buddy. Let me get this. Get some health back. What is hitting me in the back? Oh. Yeah. Let's hurry up with killing this thing. Because I hate the butterflies. This poor slime is just getting bullied. Ow. Ow. Yeah, this time it's tasty.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that?
I don't hear anything. Sounded like someone was singing?
No, that was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh, it looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
These guys always want to lock someone up.
Let the show begin.
Alright, you douches. Let's go. I wish we would all freaking get together here. Let me take those. Well, they're down over there now.
Windblade. Be gone. Let the show begin. Windblade.
Yeah, my health ain't looking too great here. You're gonna now get stuck in a tree. You're really stuck in the tree now. Let me get him. Eh. Okay, why did the art... Oh no, he's still damaged. I thought he got all his health back. Come on. Let's get this butt whooping on you. Let's get this guy out of here.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both.
There's really no need.
Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Your goodwill is good enough for me.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Alrighty then. I better go visit the statue before I go back into Liyue. I'm definitely, after remembering the bowl of missing things in Cold Steel 2, I'm definitely getting in a much better mood playing this again, going through the main story, because I really love this game. Man, I'm worried for any boss fight I run into, though. Is it gonna be like at my level right now, or is it gonna be at a lower level? Depending on if it's like a Storm Terror kind of boss fight. Because if it's like a Storm Terror boss fight, then it would probably be at the lowest. Maybe not at the lowest level. It would be at the lowest possible level that boss fight can be at. Because the higher up your level goes, the different levels you can fight Storm Terror. AKA Demon. But when we fight him, I don't call him by his name. better get one of these little viewpoints, I guess, because why not?
The key here is consumer psychology.
Oh, no, not there. Excuse me, I'm here for a quest, actually.
Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure, please help yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack.
Well, wait a minute. What the? Paimon, we can't use a nice antique vase as a mixing bowl.
It's done!
Oh,
the
wait.
one and only sugar
Wait, what the?
frosted
Wait, just.
slime!
What?
Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh, yes. You
Okay.
might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
I'm still not sold on this gift idea.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Icing on the slime. Gonna be getting myself a decent amount of primo gems while I go through this, and then maybe I'll hit up that child banner. I hope I can beat it. Watch me get child. If I get child first try, even if I get child at all, I'm gonna be like, why couldn't I have gotten Kui? Why am I getting child? This guy I don't trust. But Zach had told me, bro, you can't be complaining. And I was like, well, yeah, I can, but he's like, not really. If you're gonna do those ones, you're gonna end up getting him, so why would you complain? Not just do the normal. He makes a point. He makes a strong point. Excuse me.
According to Keqing, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
What? Did...
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Watch Paimon just completely have screwed us over with that. But now we get to meet with the lady I suspect tried to kill Rex Lapis, unless it was someone completely different. Then I'm gonna sound stupid.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Nice place, this Jade Chamber.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon and the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
This Tinguin does not lack for ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Ver Goldet one of your people?